So, how are you guys? I'm
Very
Vanessa
good.
Lua with whatthehelldidyouSay.com.
What the hell did you say?
I don't know, some people say that I have an accent. I think everybody
No,
has an accent.
no. I think, yes, no. I just think my ears have an accent.
Actually, I think you and I have a friend in common.
Who?
Her name is Marie Earlier. I have no idea how to say her last name. It's E, like early, and then with an E.
Yeah. Marie with
Yes.
blue eyes and black hair.
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah. If it's the same one, yes.
She told me about you.
Yeah, well then she knows.
She told me that you were so cool, so I was like, let's see.
Oh, did she? I didn't know she thought I was so cool. That's good to know. Oh my God, is that on camera?
It is.
That's okay, I don't care.
Well, first I want to talk with the poster guy because you were so quiet, so
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Tell me how was
I'm
inspiration?
These guys.
No.
Talk to this
You're
guy.
on film right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a couple of years ago, I did these 4 pieces for films that I thought were underappreciated, and 11:45 was one of them. I just put it online, or on a Facebook page or something, and Cardi saw it about maybe 6 months or a year ago. She said, I want to make this a black velvet painting, because 11:45 should be a black velvet painting. It fits the movie, and I thought, yeah, but I don't know how to do that. But we became friends on Facebook, and I brought up 11:45 once online, probably 2 months ago, and Cardi said, if you come to Dallas, you got 2 tickets to the screening. And I thought, okay. He goes, and bring some artwork to sell. I was like, all right, but I want to do something new. The movie deserves something really cool, and I wasn't really happy with the thing that he loved. So I said, I want to really rock it and do this movie justice. So that was basically it. I did the T-shirt, I did the poster, just because I felt the movie deserved it and Cardi deserved it. And I'm happy to be here and meet these guys. I love meeting the artists that I admire and maybe to work with one someday. I know he wants to work on some things, so maybe I'll be sitting here and feel like I should be sitting here.
Oh, you should. And he flew himself here for the screening. You know what I mean? And he's selling the posters to pay for his ticket. But he flew himself here for the screening from Louisville, Kentucky. That's where he lives.
That is so cool.
How ballsy is that?
Well, I have to say that Facebook made you famous, so great.
Yeah, it's been cool.
So I want to know, I haven't seen the movie because I'm from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know.
Many people have not seen the movie.
I'm going to see it tonight.
I'm
so excited.
Be careful. Be careful.
They have movies in Mexico.
They have a lot of movies in Mexico.
That's my excuse for everything.
Right, yeah. It doesn't always work.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless
Rory Cochrane.
They always get like some guy who has a really deep voice to dub me, in Spanish.
I want
to see that.
They do.
So you have seen your movies in Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Actually, on Facebook or YouTube, I was watching a clip of the tattoo scene, and it is dubbed in Spanish.
I saw one in German. The one in German is hilarious. Okay, anyway, yes.
I'm sure there was a lot of fun stories happening in the set, especially working with that guy in the ride.
Yeah.
So,
Which guy? This right? Wait,
yeah,
I don't know.
in my ride.
Oh, yeah. You're right. This guy, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Here's the deal. I don't know what the actors were doing. I literally, and back then, I was all a big fan of having fun. But actually, I was working so hard. All I did was work the entire time we were shooting. So
Was it? How was for you to direct them? Because were they in the stage that you were like, oh, I don't have to do anything. They know what are they doing, or you have to.
No, Cardi was like jumping up and down behind the monitor, like for every scene. He was just jumping up and down with his arms raised in the air, like he was in a Van Halen concert.
I know what that
It's true. And that's all that my sister caught that on video. Whatever. You know what? I have a hard time containing myself sometimes. What can I say? I'm getting better as I've gotten older, but back then I'm sure it was scary. I loved it. Are you kidding? I can't even understand why I was born, but to do that. Do you know what I mean? Whether I be good or bad is irrelevant to me. There's nothing else I would rather do than to work with actors and make a movie, which is basically doing everything. Do you know what I mean? I love it. It's the greatest thing on earth.
So how many days were you shooting?
We shot 30 days, which is a short schedule, and I was an amateur. I didn't know, there were so many locations. We had a lot of moves. It was not the best low-budget first movie in terms of practicality. But 30 days, and then we had a big problem with light, and we lost a week's worth of shooting. It was no one's fault. It was a flicker in the light that you can't tell. Anyway, insurance paid for it. So we shot an additional week. We had to reshoot the most intense scenes, you know, at the end. So that was intense, actually. But so it's
Wow.
36 days altogether.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we got it on camera now.
Oh, there's a lot of stories that maybe could go on and on. But yes, yeah, it was a hard thing to do. I mean, not just like directing movies hard. We had a lot of heavy duty stuff happen. A lot of floods, disasters.
The guy who did the initial
Someone
tattoo on my
Ugh.
he got killed.
Someone was killed. Not in the movie, but driving home
Okay,
from the
I
set.
was like, was not a...
Yeah. No. But I mean, and there was just a lot of heavy duty stuff. I remember we were scouting locations. I was scouting locations with the producer, and we wandered into, I guess, a white supremacist meth lab. And pretty soon, I'm not kidding, I'm not making this up. There was guys in camo and jack boots and Rottweilers and Uzis chasing after us. Guys coming out of trees with guns. I mean, they disappeared, and we just started running. They chased us down for 10 miles until we got to the
No
highway.
way.
We thought we were gonna die. Yeah, for real. These guys had guns. You know what I mean? Machine guns. They were just, and then once we got, because we were way back in the backwoods. You know what I mean? No one could even hear us. You know. And then once we got to the highway, they peeled off. But there was just like it was action packed.
Oh my God. Did you know all this, Rory? Did you know what you were going to be involved to?
No. I mean, I grew up in like kind of a rough part of New York, so I didn't. None of that stuff really bothered me. You hear these stories about people curb stomping people in Texas, and where they beat you up so you can't move, and then place your jaw on the curb and stomp the back of your head in. But apparently this is a big thing in Texas. I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't.
That doesn't make Texas look very good.
No, but I'm just saying that's what
When did Texas get
that's what I
curb
heard before I got here. But
No.
everybody was so gracious, and the people that you meet, and they're so hospitable. You're not used to that when you're from New York, where everyone's in a rush, or they don't say please and thank you and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little offsetting at first, but it's very sweet, and I like the people of Texas. They're good.
I was going to ask you because you play in Dazed and Confused like this high character that everybody loves.
Allegedly.
I saw you doing it on TV.
No, I didn't get high when I was doing that movie.
No, I meant the character,
Yeah,
not you.
yeah.
No. Of course, you have never
I've
smoked
smoked pot
pot.
before.
Yeah,
but didn't-
not when you were doing the movie.
Universal executives would not allow you to do that. They were
What uptight jerks.
yeah. Not like the '60s.
Yeah, man. Well,
But it was such a great character that everybody fell in love with, and you weren't stereotyping that type of characters, because a
Is
lot of
that
actors.
negative? Are you being negative now?
No. What I meant is that then you have the opportunity to be this mean guy.
Yeah.
So how was
yeah.
for you
Yes,
to
no, it
have
was-
it change?
That's what I was speaking about earlier. It was nice to, because after that movie came out, they were offering me every stoner part that they had, in these terrible movies, and I'm just like pass.
Oh, so then you were the
And so
stereotype.
I wanted to. So when this thing came along, I was like, great.
Pretty big difference.
If I could get this thing, it'd be great. I don't care. They had me set up for things I could have made a lot of money for, but I really wanted to do this.
So basically, him doing my movie ruined his life. But
No.
Well, I have to tell you that you have a lot of fans in the Czech Republic.
Wow, that's
so,
specific.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a lot of people that comment on my website, and they are from the Czech Republic, and I was very impressed.
I did a movie in the Czech Republic, and I had an extremely great, wonderful time in the Czech Republic. And I was staying sort of by Charles Bridge, and there were some very nice people there, and I'm happy to hear that.
So there you go, all the fans. He loves you.
I do.
Okay, guys, and because I know you might be tired,
yeah,
whatever.
But you really woke us up.
I know, no problem. Or is the tequila that I'm gonna have later
Yeah,
today.
sounds good.
I want to hear everybody's Spanish, and Rory's better be better than last time because he knew I was gonna ask this. So let's start with you.
My Spanish?
Yeah, something in Spanish, whatever.
I'm from Kentucky.
Okay, let's put it this way. You go to Mexico and you're stuck in a bar, no money, nothing. What would you say? Nobody speaks English, you know?
Nobody speaks English. I really don't know. I mean,
¿Dónde está el cuarto de baño?
There you go.
There you go.
That's what he was
What he
saying.
said.
No, repeat it. Come
What did
on,
you say?
it's here.
¿Dónde está el cuarto de baño?
I can't say that. ¿Dónde está
El cuarto
el cuarto
de baño.
de baño?
Ah, see, very good. Okay, no.
I would say, I just have two words that I would say in Spanish. Estoy listo.
That's so good. Rory, impress me.
Look, I'm on a game show right now.
Vaya con Dios.
There you go. See, that's
Thank
what I
you
should
so
have done.
much.
Hey, thank you.